Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we're going to do what are their true intentions in love. This could be your true intentions, Sagittarius, but whatever intentions they are, we hope they are truthful, right? Because we are Sagittarius, and sometimes the truth can be painful, but we don't want it any other way. Give me the real deal. Give me the truth, right? A lot of people can't take the truth. God, no. They're like, what? And they will even go into denial and say that 20 things that can negate or deny what you're saying. And you're like, wow, you just don't really want to know, do you? No, you don't. You got your little protective gear on, right? Your little denial, your little helmet on from the world or from, right? So let's see what we have. I sound really bad, huh? Let's see what we have, Sagittarius. So, you know, I'm going to pull 3 more oracle cards right here with this deck. And, you know, but I pulled these cards off camera, right? This is how I do it because I like to get a storyline going before I put the tarot cards down. Because if I put all these cards down at the same time, not only does it take time, more camera time, right? And uploading these videos can be really, it can be really like difficult because they can take a long time. Sometimes you have to take it down again and start over. I mean, that happens like on a regular basis, right? So, but my thing, the comment I was trying to make here is that, you know, it's a little difficult if I put everything down and I have a lot of cards. This is how I like to do it, right? Everybody does it their own way. That's a very Sagittarian thing for sure. But, you know, I have put these down and they are random. And I'm just saying that because they are so terribly beautiful. You could be saying, what'd you do? Like, did you go in the other room, Power and Light, and like, you know, behind closed doors, like, try to find these cards, right? So, like, you know, yeah. And no, I didn't, right? We have the Ace of Diamonds here, and this card talks about the wedding rings are here. Yeah, and then we have reconciliation here, and these 2 ladies are like, okay, we either found each other or we're not mad at each other, or, you know, yeah. And they are enjoying, this is like an emotional reconciliation, right? Where, you know, where 2 people are just joyfully reconciling for sure. I also feel like we have the soulmates card here. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But, you know, somebody here has all their wisdom, like the spiritual impeccability, right? And like the way they put that, they put it a little bit, well, you know, this is how they put it. But yeah, here's the wizard, and he's here holding, he's holding the swirl, which is for wealth, protection, trusting your higher intuition. And he also has courage because the lion's standing there, Sagittarius, right? So he has courage. Yeah, he even has the swirls on his little sorcerer hat here. Yes, he does. Which is kind of very cool here. And then it's accompanied here with the cone of power, right? Which is, you know, like the magician because it's holding everything. It has the cup, the stars on the pentacle, and then of course we have the candle, which I believe is for the light and the wisdom, and the feather here, which can talk about, it can talk about intelligence, the feather, right? Because it can be seen as, this is one way to look at it, can be seen as something to write with, which is using your thoughts, right? But somebody has their wisdom and their energy, their spiritual wisdom to come forward. Maybe this person had to free themselves. We have freedom and empowerment. Yeah, and this, somebody is like, has all the mojo to come forward, Sagittarius, to reconcile with you. The blood drop is here, though. This is kind of a, this is a negative card. I feel like it is, and I feel like this is probably in the reverse. It is. Let's see what it says about, maybe it's not, because these spades are a little bit, they're like the harsher cards, but it's reversed. So let's see, maybe it's showing up as a little bit nicer. It could be. Let's see what it says about the blood drop. AKA the 7 of spades. Yeah. The spades are kind of tough cards there. Let's see what it says about the spades or about the 7 of spades reversed. Reversed, it shows the return of stolen property or some other thing that was taken from you physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. Wow. I feel like this person was probably taken from you and this is your soulmate. Because I was going to talk about the soulmate card later, but soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract, right? And that's what this is. We have the boat, and this talks about receiving what you need and arriving, progression, making progress. Somebody's coming to reconcile with you, and this could be somebody from your past, and they were kind of stolen from you by somebody, right? In other words, they got into union with somebody else, most likely. And on the boat card, it also talks about closure issues, moving on, because the boat is moving here, right? Maybe this person is closing out and going through closure. They could be. We have the star card. It can, in this deck, it can talk about somebody needs to be a little bit careful about being greedy. Maybe, and the Queen of Cups is here too. Maybe somebody's going to try to take all their money, right? You could be saying Sagittarius to the rescue, right? Yeah. So I said I was going to get a couple more cards. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius and their person. We have the Gilded Cage here, and the woman is stuck here, but she's wearing beautiful, beautiful clothes, almost like she's stuck in a marriage where there's money, and the man's standing outside, and, you know, it's her husband, and he's holding this sword, and he has the key in his hand, but it's you know, here on his back, kind of. And he's just telling her, you know what, I'll let you out when you do whatever I tell you to do. She might feel really stuck. Maybe your person has left another situation where they felt really stuck kind of in this cage. Because it's also here, where else is it? Oh, it's here on the Freedom card. Yeah, which I didn't mention. Yeah, I did mention that card. But here she is. She wants to leave here. We have like these birds flying out. She wants to get out of the cage. Same thing as this other woman. And the dragonfly is here kind of holding the key, like, and, you know, she's holding the light, like, I have the light, I'm going to get out, I'm going to get my freedom. That's what this person's doing. OMG. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. And we have the castigation card. Okay, so somebody could have, like, they could be feeling like, you know, they have to, like, this is really painstaking for them. Maybe to gain their freedom to leave somebody here. Could be like a really hard for them, right? That's really what that card talks about. It can talk about self-punishment, OMG, because he's hurting his back. He's you know, drawing blood on his back. And then we have this card about this card is called adoption, where somebody is kind of giving something over to somebody else. Like, here, take it. I don't kind of want it anymore. He's this man is adopting the baby to the woman. She really wants a baby, and she can't have her own baby, and here he is handing over the baby. Somebody's giving somebody up here, or adopting their union. That's what's going on here. And the adoption is being done while the woman really gets to enjoy the baby she always wanted, which in this reading is a new beginning. Let's see what else we have for Sagittarius and their person. And the last card we have here is Spiritual Insights. This is Pythia, I believe, and she's here with her little ritual. And, you know, this person has spiritual impeccability. They know very intuitively that you are their soulmate, Sagittarius, because the soulmate card's here. And even the reconciliation card, where these two people are, here they are. Like, wow, I mean, it's not just a reconciliation. Oh, you know what? Oh, Joe came home last night. It's not that kind. It's like, yeah, he left his boots by the front door again, right? And like, you know, on the carpet, and they're dirtying the carpet or something. No, this is like a really beautiful and celebratory, yeah, celebratory reunion. So let's see what we have for Sagittarius and their person. Let's see what we have. And let's see what we got for Sagittarius and their person. This person's coming, yeah, like around the mountain. Yeah, this is coming like really soon to a theater of Sagittarius. It is. And we have the King of Wands. This is you. King of Swords. What's on your mind is the Eight of Wands. This is change. I feel like you're waiting for this person. Or intuitively, you might just know intuitively, because we have the Wizard, the spiritual impeccability. Like your awareness, your spiritual awareness is like on high. Yeah. Your challenge is the Hanged Man, maybe a Piscean, because the Queen of Cups is showing up over here. This can talk about a kind woman, but it can just talk about a water sign, right? That might not be you, the kind woman, Sagittarius. Just teasing. and then you want the Nine of Pentacles. See, this is the Freedom card. I feel like this could be, you want them to be free. Because here's your challenge, change. And this, not change, that's what's on your mind. Your challenge is the Hangman. Could be a Piscean, but literally blocking you. But it could be that they have been stuck up, like waiting and kind of in limbo about this decision to be free. Because we have the Freedom card here. You want them to be free. You don't want them coming to you and going, Sagittarius, I love you and I know you're my soulmate, but I want you to be my third party forever. You'll be going, what? Here, where's that sword? Let me find it. So you better leave now because I'm really mad. And you're fearing you're not going to have the Two of Cups, somebody you really love here. This is this person, of course. Let's see what we have. And your person's energy is a Sun card. They have the Eight of Pentacles. And what's on their mind is the Three of Cups. And this is joy and a reconciliation. And this is their energy. In the past, they got their clarity that they really want to put the work in with you. That you inspire them. Yeah. You are, Sagittarius. They're adopting you, right? You could have been at the orphanage for a long time, right? Waiting for them. Let's see what else we have. And in the challenge for this person is the Ten of Wands. See, it's burdening to them. And that's why we have this card over here, the castigation card. Where is it? Here it is. Where the man is drawing blood on his own back because this is how painstaking this is for this person. OMG. Showing up in the challenge. What they want, Three of Pentacles. And what they fear is the Tower. So clearly this person wants this reunion and they want things to work out with you, Three of Pentacles. This card talks about collaboration. Working together, like for, the same mission. And then we see these people in the church and their mission in this church happens to be a beautiful stained glass window. Which I love stained glass, right? Yeah. Pretty soon they'll be saying that you can't have that because it doesn't, it's evil or something. I mean, it's the most ridiculous shit. And it's really sad for the kids. Because the kids are going to think that evil is good. And good is evil. That's what they want. They want a complete psychosis. Mass psychosis in our society. So let's get back to this without further, further of that. So we have, let's see what we have. We have the Tower in this reading, the Hanged Man, and the Sun. Okay, so, but we have like the King of Swords. We have two major arcanas here. And we have a completion right here, the Ten of Wands. And this is an ending. This person, I feel like, is ending another situation. Pretty sure here. Yeah. Because of this person who has been imprisoned. And the Freedom card is here. Unless they are free from some psychosis they put on themselves, right? Whatever that could have been, right? And psychosis really just kind of means like, detaching from reality. But it can also mean that you are like, your whole your ability to psychologically evaluate things is like sick or diseased. Or you don't have any critical thinking now. No. And that's what they don't have that. No, they don't. And that's what I was saying. So let's see, Sagittarius. Let's get back to this. The King of Wands and the King of Swords is here. Maybe your person's another fire sign or this King of Swords who could be, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And let's see why you have that card. The Page of Swords. See, this is so clear. Here you are wondering if they're making a decision. This is so darn clear. And they have the Eight of Wands. This is what's on what's on your mind. You want change. Your challenge is the Hanged Man and the Four of Cups. Maybe they have to reject somebody. This is a card of unhappiness and rejection both. Maybe they have to reject a Piscean. Because here you are wondering, are they making a decision? This is a major decision, right? And we saw all this stuff with these oracle cards, Judgment and the Nine of Pentacles showing up. This is what you want. You want this rebirth with them and them to be single. Right? Yeah. And the Two of Cups, here you are fearing. You're fearing you're not going to have that, right? Yeah, this soulmate person. So let's look at their energy. They have the Sun and the Eight of Cups. They have clarity. They're walking away from somebody. Right here. They got this in the recent past. They have the Eight of Pentacles and the Strength card. They have the courage here because they're inspired. That's it. Because there's joy between you guys, Sagittarius. And here they come, right? This is their current energy. I mean, or, you know, this is them. They have the courage now. The wisdom showing up over here. They have the courage because they got their wisdom. They got their, you know, they were listening to their intuition. And that gave them the energy showing up with the Cone of Power and the Wizard. Right? So now they have the courage and they are coming forward to make a real effort with you. Right? And to like have progress with you. The eights are about progress. Wheel of Fortune, that's you. I can't make this stuff up, Sagittarius. Right? No. Be way too much work here. We have the Three of Cups and it's showing up in the challenge for this person. With the Lovers. See? The challenge. Oh, this is what's on their mind. Okay. Next to the Ten of Wands, which is a burden, which is in the challenge, which is this is very burdening for this person. Painstakingly. So what's on their mind is this choice to reconcile with you. And I feel like also the joy you're going to bring them. Because this reconciliation card, as I said, these two people here are like, wow, I'm so happy to reconcile with you. If you can see their body language tells everything. Right? Mm-hmm. And the challenge for them is a burden here, the Nine of Wands. So they're kind of concerned here what's going to happen with you. The Nine of Wands is kind of a fear of the future. The Nine. Because they've already been embattled, maybe in another situation, or maybe because they're leaving somebody. Here they have their clarity about walking away from somebody. I mean, for some of you guys, the story could be a little different, but the story that's kind of like gleaming here, or like in highlighted here, is the one I'm, you know, it could be another story. It's a little similar, but this is clear. Three of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. This is in their hope. I feel like they've already made a very hard choice here, and they're hoping things are going to work out with you. That's what this is. In their fear is the Tower. Like, this is going to be an ending. Like, it's not going to work out. It's going to, like, maybe even be kind of disastrous with you. Maybe they're afraid of what they have done in the past. I'm not sure. Not really speaking to that too much here. And this could be, like, the fear of the Tower, the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups up here. Somebody could be making trouble for them because your person could be this water sign, maybe, but they could be anybody in this reading. They could be this King of Swords, right? They could be just about anybody, but this person is afraid here. They know this reading's very clear here that they're coming, and they're coming with their heart in their hand, right? We have the wedding rings here. And, you know, this Tower and the Queen of Cups, they could be afraid somebody's going to, like, blow up at them. They could. Let's see what else we have. The World card. They're afraid they're not going to have this with you. They could be afraid how somebody might take this, too. There's maybe this Queen here. Right? They could be afraid somebody can't take that ending well. Let's see, let's get another card. Temperance, that's you. It's possible they're afraid you're not going to accept them because they were with somebody in the past. Yeah, and that you won't, like, it'll be a tower for them, like a huge shake-up here. Because this Tower talks about, in their fear, it talks about somebody who has, like, like an external influence that kind of brings in the Tower, brings in something really fast. Let's get another card here. Wow. Before we go to the extended. 7 of Wands. This person could be afraid here that you're going to be very challenging with them. You're going to resist them. Maybe they put you through a tower with somebody here. Like maybe you went through a very difficult ending with them. Right? And so now you're going to kind of challenge them. This person could be afraid that you're going to be like you're going to be like a tower to them. It's possible. Let's see. I want to get another card here. Queen of Wands, that is you. Yeah, they're all afraid of you here. Temperance and the Queen of Wands. This person, I feel like, could be afraid that things are just going to blow up between you guys and that they could be ending another cycle with somebody for some. And now they don't have anything with you. That could be one of their fears. 2 of Wands. They're afraid they're not going to move forward. They could be afraid their choice here is going to like explode for them. Yeah, there's some type of energy like that. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, and they could be losing money. I feel like, because for me they look like they are definitely leaving another situation. So we're going to end this reading, Sagittarius, and we're going to go clarify them all the way down to their pineal gland. Yes, we are. And their brain. We're not going to lobotomize them. We're not going to give them a lobotomy, those Sagittarius. Although that's what they want, right? I feel like they could really want that. But we're not going to talk about that today. I don't mean your person. We're going to see how they feel about you, Sagittarius. And we're going to see how they are seeing the situation, right? And the underlying energies or the issues. We're going to look at external influences for this person, right? And we're going to see their environment, who or what may be there, what they're hiding, and of course their true intentions. And we're going to do a mini oracle spread on them. I feel like I'm going to use these cards. Thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And the link is below. And thank you so much, you guys, for watching my videos. Yeah.